So, posting another follow-up video to some of the training I've been going through with my day job. So I'm working with a bunch of veterans. Uh, I do have a law enforcement job. It's a small team that we have, and very close relationships. And I'm still in the Army Reserves as well. And in the Army Reserves, we also work on small teams in the job that I'm doing right now. And the biggest thing that comes to mind with what's been happening in my life lately has been how important it is to rely basically on your coworkers, on your teammates through struggles as you train, because the whole point of working through what we work through the training that we have is to find our weak points and find where we need to improve, and relying on each other to kind of fill those gaps as a team. Kind of like the phalanx with the shields that the Spartans had, where every shield contributes its own protective aspect in the group. So everybody on the team has something they're good at, and everybody on the team has something that they totally suck at. And this is one of the first experiences in my life where I'm living that out in my job. So I've read books about it, or I've been on, sports teams and whatnot, just kind of leisurely, but nothing competitive, nothing high octane. Like, it's just been just had a very average kind of life. But now I'm in a situation where things are much more intense, and it's much more visible too, whether it is in the army on the army side or whether it's on the day job side. Just being in an environment where you're that close to people allows them to see the weaknesses and the strengths that you have. And so I've been really focusing on just being open and communicating what I know I'm not good at, asking for help where I can get that help, and then just finding ways to strengthen myself kind of off the clock. So my extracurricular activities, my hobbies, are going to get more and more finely tuned to address the gaps that I have while having fun, by the way, because the whole point that I'm realizing now is, especially that, I'm getting into my 40s, I'm 38. If you're not having fun in life, then what are you doing? I got that actually from Uncle Si of Duck Dynasty. The whole point to, because he's a military vet, so he talks about his time in the army, which Uncle Si has hilarious stories about being in Vietnam with the soldiers and whatnot. Um, but yeah, he always says, like, if you're not having fun, then you're doing something wrong, and that's in the military as well. Whether you're in, I don't care what uniform you put on. Um, I got a uniform for my day job, got a uniform for my reserve side with the army, and if I'm not having fun with the guys that I'm around, then it's just miserable. And there's no point in living a life where it's miserable all the time. So through the struggles, through the difficult parts, I'm just going to be relying more on my team to get better and get stronger. And it's cool because it does bring us closer as we see each other's vulnerabilities and weaknesses, and then we help close those gaps, help reinforce each other. It just makes the team holistically better. And to me, that's a lifelong journey that supersedes a job resume. It's Yeah, it's so much bigger than what we write on a piece of paper about who we are for a day job. This is who we are as human beings, as people. Um, so, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and tons of stuff to work on, but lots of opportunity, and it's just credit goes to the people around me who are helping me out. I'm really stoked about that. So, yeah, especially if you're a veteran out there and you are in law enforcement, you understand the dynamic of how important it is to feel that connection. It's something that on the civilian side we just would never get. So, anyway, yeah, hope you are doing something that scares you.